From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Good Monday morning. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend out there. We will have little shower chances for today, a bit of a break for Tuesday, and then more wet weather is going to impact us for Wednesday and beyond, and snow levels dropping down, so we could have some snow for mountain passes during said time frame as well. Right now, you're taking a live look at Yakima. This view coming courtesy of Bi-Mart, top of Tandem Ridge, all the pretty city lights down below. Temperatures this morning in the 30s for lower elevations, 33 in Ellensburg, 38 in the Tri-Cities, also 38 for Walla Walla. We're sitting in the 40s and 50s this morning in the mountains. Here is your day planner forecast for this Monday. It's going to be gray for a lot of the day, but we could see some sunshine breaking through into the afternoon, especially for the valley and the basin. And little shower chances today, definitely not a washout. And like I said, a break for Tuesday, and then another atmospheric river for Wednesday and beyond. I'll talk about that a lot coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, new information this morning on a deadly crash that led to major traffic delays and multiple people going to the hospital. We now know some of the names of those who are involved. That's coming up.
Plus, a stolen dirt bike causing a tense situation through Kennewick neighborhoods over the weekend. And now this morning, a juvenile is facing multiple charges. With a full story just ahead.
And after years of construction, Ellensburg unveils a major flood protection project. Why it's a game changer for the community and how the new levee will protect homes and roads from flooding. These headlines and more coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
I'm Jade Elliott. It is Monday, November 10th, starting the week.
It's just flying by.
I know. November's going to be over before we know it.
I know, and we're in Scorpio season because we're both Scorpios, and it's almost over.
I know. Thanksgiving's going to be here, then it's Christmas, then it's New Year. I mean, it progresses so fast.
Yeah.
We already set our Christmas tree up.
You're ahead of the game. I usually do it the week of Thanksgiving.
Ridiculous.
But I need to do that soon. I probably won't get to it.
My kids pressured me into it.
All right, we have a lot to get to this morning, and we're starting off with continuing coverage. This on a deadly car crash last week that we now know has left one person dead and several other people hurt.
Yeah, this happened Monday at the intersection of South Travis Road and West Sellards Road. That's just outside of Benton City. Benton County Coroner's Office now confirming one person died in that accident. Others were injured. The victim has been identified as 43-year-old Abel Sanchez Cruz from Mexico. He was riding in the front passenger seat of one of the two cars involved. Toxicology results are still pending. The cause of the crash still being investigated.
And now to a crime alert out of Kennewick, where a stolen dirt bike case from Friday led to a suspect in custody thanks to some quick work by detectives and a K-9 team. Officials say a detective spotted the stolen bike near East 2nd Avenue and South Date Street. When the detective tried to pull the rider over, the suspect took off, speeding through a neighborhood without a helmet, wearing only a ski mask and backpack. The detective decided not to pursue. Instead, deputies set up in the area as the rider headed into Findlay, using canal roads and cross streets to get away. A short time later, a juvenile matching the rider's description was detained walking along Findlay Road. Investigators say he had changed clothes, likely to avoid being recognized, and a K-9 unit was brought in to search the area near Two Rivers Park, and they successfully tracked down the dirt bike near the boat launch, along with the suspect's clothing and backpack. The bike has since been returned to its owner, and the juvenile is facing multiple charges.
5:04 now, and turning to business news. After months of repairs and recovery, Mesa's only grocery store is back open. A welcome sight for the small Franklin County town, still recovering from a fire that nearly destroyed it. JC's Grocery and Deli, now renamed Mesa Grocery and Deli, is under new ownership and reopened its doors just about a month ago. It all happened after fire crews battled heavy flames and smoke that tore through that building last December. There's video from when that fire broke out. The store has been a cornerstone for people in that area, many of whom were left driving miles out of town for basic groceries.
We have what they call a fire suppression system. So if anything were to set ablaze while they're cooking, those fire suppression systems, they save the store quite a bit from fire. So it wouldn't be a worry.
Now, the people there are saying they are grateful to have their community store back, a familiar place that means much more than just groceries. The store's owner says business has already been steady since reopening, and he's thankful for the community support that helped bring the store back to life.
Now to Ellensburg, a remarkable milestone has just been reached, and city officials along with community members are coming together to celebrate a moment that has taken years to achieve.
Yeah, it's a story about resilience, dedication, and the unwavering commitment to safety that affects every single resident.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia takes us through the fascinating journey of the Reeser Creek Levee Project, a multi-year effort focused on safeguarding the community from the threats of flooding.
It all began in 2010 when the city of Ellensburg rallied all hands on deck to tackle a crucial challenge, the Reeser Creek Levee Project. Fast forward to 2025, and the final phase of this transformative project has finally reached completion.
At the tip.
Ryan Liskey, the Public Works and Utilities Director for Ellensburg, says the journey to this achievement has been long, but every moment worth it.
You can see there's a lot of people that have retired behind their names now that we're pushing to hopefully see this project get completed. So for me, it's exciting to deliver it, and to my boss, John Akers and Tom Cheney, that, hired me 29 years ago to help, do projects like this. And so for me, it's kind of exciting.
Community safety has always been the heartbeat fueling this project, driving city officials to persevere through challenges year after year.
Just always keep our eye on the goal. The goal is to mitigate flooding, and so we just have always kept that at the forefront and kept this project moving and looked for opportunities and pushed through the design.
This project's completion doesn't just mean a new structure. It means real protection. It will reduce flood risks to homes, keep roadways safer, and ensure emergency vehicles can navigate quickly when every second counts. In past years, flooding in the area posed serious challenges to emergency response times.
By mitigating and collecting these floodwaters from the Reeser Courier Basin from flowing east. I mean, we can never control, typically it's during a snowmelt, we can't control that, and so it's going to help mitigate those. From those basins, like I said, the Reeser Courier floodwater used to end up at Fifth Avenue, which introduces itself into the Whiskey Creek Basin, and so that impacts residents along the Whiskey Creek Basin as well, and so this will mitigate that.
Beyond safety, Liskey points out the project's environmental benefits, including habitat improvements for fish species like salmon and steelhead. Reporting in Ellensburg, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
And the Reeser Creek Levee Project culminates after years of dedication with a price tag of over $7 million.
It's an investment in the safety and well-being of the Ellensburg community for decades to come. All right, keep it here, because coming up next, a breakthrough on Capitol Hill. The Senate passes a deal to end the shutdown, but the compromise leaves Democrats divided and millions of Americans still waiting for relief. The latest overnight developments just ahead.
And giving you a live look outside, this one from our Dust Devils camera in Pasco. It is 5:08 on this Monday, and when we come back, we're going to check in with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth and a look at your first alert forecast as we start the week.
Saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, Steel can help make the holidays even easier. Check off more of your wish list when you get an extra battery with select Steel battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
I love being with you.
I know he has a connection with Cindy, and that makes me nervous.
Last night I had my overnight with Cindy. Something did change. I don't know what to do.
Thank you. How strong love is. How strong.
I got this.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
We're back. Tom Bergeron joins as guest judge. It's showtime, folks.
It's Dancing with the Stars 20th birthday party.
That was memorable.
Dancing with the Stars, live Tuesday on ABC and Disney+.
Philadelphia, Green Bay, Monday Night Football at 5 tonight. Apple Valley News Now. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Wind gusts going to pick up on Wednesday night ahead of that atmospheric river. That will bring us rain chances from Wednesday through Sunday at least. So we're looking at wind gusts of between 35 to 45 miles per hour for the Blue Mountains. Lower elevations really not going to see that much, although I wouldn't be surprised if these wind gusts ramped up a little bit more in Pendleton and Walla Walla. But for now, we're thinking the Blues, that's where we're going to see the strongest stuff, peak gust around 45 miles per hour. Okay, let's talk about temperatures now. They'll keep it, or will keep it cool. They're going to stay in the 50s over the next 7 days. So for today, could maybe see some very low 60s for portions of the Blue Foothills. I think the rest of us in lower elevations going to be in the 50s and 40s and 50s up in the mountains. And then, like I said, high temperatures just staying put in the 50s over the next 7 days. Pretty normal stuff for the second week of November. Okay, and those overnight lows mostly going to be down into the 30s. So for this Monday night, could have some low to mid 40s for the Blue Foothills. The rest of it's going to be in the 30s for lower elevations. And then at least in the Yakima Valley, we'll keep it in the 30s for the next 7 days. But again, on the horizon, we have big time rain chances for Wednesday and beyond. We have the wind gusts picking up. We have a little bit of snowfall that's going to be possible for our mountain ranges. But even for today, very low wind chances of showers. I'll time it out with Futurecast coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Josh. 5:12 now, looking to Capitol Hill, where an end may finally be in sight to the longest government shutdown in U.S. history.
Lawmakers worked through the night on a deal to keep the government funded through January, but some are already frustrated by what's not included in the bill.
Yeah, so this morning we turned to ABC's Nicole D'Antonio for the very latest details on the pending deal.
This morning, a possible end to the government shutdown.
Let's get the job done, and let's do it fast.
Overnight, the Senate advancing a bill to extend funding for the government through the end of January.
On this vote, the yeas are 60 and the nays are 40. 3/5 of the Senate duly chosen and sworn, having voted in the affirmative. The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
8 senators breaking with their party to vote for the compromise, which does not include Democrats' key demand to extend Obamacare subsidies and prevent premiums from skyrocketing, the very demand that led to the government shutdown in the first place. Instead, Republicans only promising a future vote on health care sometime next month.
If that is not successful, then shame on the Republican Party and shame on Donald Trump. But the American people will see who stands with them on health care and who does not. And that will be the platform of the next stage of the fight.
However, not all Democrats are on board.
I must vote no. This health care crisis is so severe, so urgent, so devastating for families back home that I cannot in good faith support this CR that fails to address the health care crisis.
Americans have been dealing with the consequences of the government shutdown for weeks. Federal workers going without pay, airline passengers facing major delays and cancellations, and nearly 42 million Americans who depend on SNAP benefits left in limbo.
How much did you have left in your account?
23 cents.
23 cents.
Yes.
And last night's deal does not mean the government is open, as senators still have to finalize that bill.
And the House still needs to approve it, a process that could take days. Of course, we'll continue to follow this closely and update you as more details become available. And keep it here, because coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, Josh Colbert is back with how your weather is looking this week. It's all coming up in his First Alert full weather forecast, which is right after the break.
If you've been injured in an accident and are thinking about settling the insurance claim yourself, how can you be sure you're getting all the benefits of the law? Do you really know about the laws that help accident victims? Do yourself a favor. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices for a free consultation.
Want your home or business to remain clean? Here to meet all your janitorial needs, R&S Janitorial Services. They have serviced the Valley for over 20 years, specialized in cleaning all offices and businesses to warehouses, commercial buildings, and more. R&S keeps the inside of your business or workplace clean and professional at all times. You keep doing what you do best and let R&S do the rest. Call R&S Janitorial Services at 509-840-7100 today.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular are joining forces. The best network just got bigger, and we're combining it with the local service you know and trust.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
If you've been injured in an accident and are thinking about settling the insurance claim yourself, how can you be sure you're getting all the benefits of the law? Do you really know about the laws that help accident victims? Do yourself a favor. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices for a free consultation.
Apple Valley News Now investigates patient complaints against a local doctor Wednesday at 6. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We'll have these little rain chances for today, so we'll go ahead and show you that with Futurecast radar. We put this into motion. This is 8 this morning. You can see some rainfall on top of the Cascades. By lunchtime, this is trying to get down into the lower Columbia Basin. 4 p.m., maybe some of this. 4 to 5 p.m., maybe some of this in the Blue Foothills. And after that, we're looking mostly dry, although maybe a few rain showers could linger in the Blue Foothills and the Blue Mountains, but we'll completely dry it out into Tuesday. So now let's sort of show you the 30,000-foot view of this. All right, now for today, this very weak boundary that's pushing through, so that's why we're seeing those low-end shower chances. But into Tuesday, high pressure building in. When you hear high pressure, think drier conditions, but high pressure starting to break down as this low pressure system, this next storm system, ends up impacting us into Wednesday and Thursday. So now let's talk about some of the impacts of that. Rain going to return for Wednesday through Sunday at least. So here's what those precip chances look like in the Yakima Valley. Looks like the wettest day is probably going to be on Thursday, but shout out to Sunday. That one is looking pretty wet as well. During this stretch, we could have 3.5 inches of liquid water up in the Cascades, around an inch for the Blues. Lower elevations, not nearly as much, but the foothills could get around 0.3 to 0.4 inches. Now, it's not just going to be a wet storm system, but a little bit wintry as well, as snow level is going to drop down to pass level, at least for both the Cascades and the Blues. So this is going to happen in 2 different little spurts. All right, the first one's going to be 5 p.m. Wednesday to 5 p.m. on Saturday, 4 to 5 inches for the Cascades, Interstate 90, U.S. Highway 12. So that would be Snoqualmie Pass and White Pass. Maybe a few inches for Oregon 204 at Tollgate. And then the second little wave would be 5 p.m. on Saturday to 5 p.m. on Monday, a few more inches for the Cascades, and then a couple more inches for the Blues. This is still 3 to 7 days out, subject to change. We'll have a lot more to say about this forecast over the coming days. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Small shower chances Monday, dry Tuesday and Wednesday, then more wet weather Thursday and beyond. And Yakima, pleasant and seasonal today and tomorrow. A small rain chance Wednesday, then much wetter Thursday. In Ellensburg, perhaps a shower or two today, mostly sunny Tuesday, then rain chances pick up Wednesday into Thursday. In Hermiston, a small rain chance Monday, dry Tuesday and Wednesday, then rain likely Thursday. And finally, for Walla Walla, small shower chances and breezy today, a break for Tuesday, but it won't take long for the action to ramp up again.
So just to be clear, I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. It's going to rain.
Yes.
That's
again.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, I thought we had a nice little break. I thought it was going to continue, but like Josh always says, we need the rain, right?
We need the rain.
Glass half full. There we go.
Right? Yeah. Woohoo! Yay!
Thanks for that. It's really big of you.
I'm trying to look at the bright side.
Oh, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. From Grammy Gold to rock legends, and even a few childhood favorites making history. Coming up, we've got the stars, the songs, and the toys taking their place in the Hall of Fame.
Plus a look at the newest movies that hit the box office this weekend. It's all coming up in your entertainment headlines right after the break.
Life moves fast when you're raising children. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can be prepared for their next big step after high school. Start saving today at 529.wa.gov.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off on a new Daikin Fit system, plus free thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Bathfitter knows what you're looking for. The perfect style for your bath remodel with the look of tile you want. New textures, shapes, and styles. Works with your budget? Low maintenance. With no messy growth to clean. Quality and beauty that lasts, backed by a lifetime warranty. Sounds like Bathfitter styles are your match. And with new designs, now there's even more to love. Time to set a date. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
At Consumer Reports,
we're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Don't let a small kitchen disaster ruin your holiday. Call your local appliance experts at Fred's Appliance. Upgrade your home by saving on all GE appliances. From laundry to dishwashers and refrigerators, we have what you need. Right now, save over $800 on this new induction range. At Fred's Appliance, we have in-stock get-it-today inventory, so you can get your dinner plans back on track.
Life moves fast when you're raising children. With Washington's Get Prepaid Tuition Plan, you can be prepared for their next big step after high school. Start saving today at 529.wa.gov.
It's the greatest harvest on earth. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It's now time for a little entertainment news. Several new movies made the weekend box office top 5.
But one dominated the charts for its debut.
David Daniel has the early estimates for the top 5 films in theaters this past weekend.
The
governments of Russia, France, Great Britain, and our United States will put these men on trial for their lives.
The historical thriller Nuremberg began its run in 5th place, earning $4.1 million.
I got oil on my land, and I'm looking for a partner to help me drill it out.
Sarah's Oil didn't exactly strike it rich, opening in 4th place with $4.5 million.
I had a bad dream. It was about missing kids.
Black Phone 2 fell to 3rd place on ticket sales worth $5.3 million.
Guess who just spent the last half hour with the coolest guy in school?
Oh my God.
Don't tell my mom about this.
You know she gets.
Yeah.
Colleen Hoover's Regretting You made $7.1 million for a 2nd place finish.
You're after a creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator.
Predator Badlands obliterated the competition, opening with $40 million, a record debut for the franchise. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Okay, Regretting You and Predator Badlands looks good.
I haven't heard of any one of those.
The rest of them I had not
like
heard
the
of.
Predator,
Yeah.
franchise or whatever, but I have not heard of a single one of those movies.
That second one, Regretting You, I think I keep seeing YouTube ads for it, but everything else, yeah, I feel so out of it. Like,
So out of it.
I've heard of Black Phone too, but only because we did this.
Because of, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, go to the movies.
Right? And from movies to music now, this weekend the spotlight was all about honors and homages, with big names in music celebrating new nominations for one of the biggest nights in the industry.
The list of contenders for the 2026 Grammy Awards has been released, and as you can imagine, it is packed with talent. Leading the pack this year, rapper Kendrick Lamar, racking up 9 nominations, including the big 3, Album, Record, and Song of the Year.
He's in good company too. Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter, and Youngblood are among the other top nominees making waves this season.
The 2026 Grammy Awards will be broadcasted live from Los Angeles on February 1st.
And speaking of tremendous honors, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame welcomed its class of 2025.
The hall held its 40th annual induction ceremony at the Peacock Theater Saturday in Los Angeles. Inductees included Cyndi Lauper, Outkast, and Salt-N-Pepa.
Also inducted Soundgarden, Chubby Checker, Bad Company, and the White Stripes, and the late Joe Cocker was inducted as well, though Meg White of the White Stripes did not attend.
Performers included Elton John, Missy Elliott, Tyler the Creator, and 21 Pilots. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame says the ceremony was a celebration of music's highest honors.
And from rock and roll to board games, 3 iconic childhood games have just been added to the National Toy Hall of Fame.
So every year, the prestigious hall inducts new honorees and showcases classic toys. And this year, the games chosen to be enshrined are Milton Bradley's Battleship, Slime, and Trivial Pursuit.
Those 3 beat out other finalists, including Connect 4, Tickle Me Elmo, and Star Wars Lightsaber.
What? Those are my 3 favorites. Tickle Me Elmo, and then Connect 4 is a classic.
Put some respect on Elmo's name.
Star Wars Lightsaber,
right?
Like, okay, I guess Slime is cool.
Slime is not cool.
Oh,
Slime is not allowed in the Elliott household. That stuff is destructive.
It was not the same in my household growing up. A lot of slime.
You had a slime house?
Big Nickelodeon household, yes.
What about those like jelly things that
Absolutely
like look like
not.
slime? No, okay.
Slime-free zone.
Well, okay.
I'm fun, I promise, but just no slime.
Remember Nickelodeon slime?
Yes.
You hated that probably.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So if they offered to like slime you, you would have declined?
Hard pass.
Oh, I would have said yes.
Someone's not getting a Kids' Choice Awards.
Probably not. All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. From summer camps to social services, the Arc of Tri-Cities has been helping people with intellectual disabilities thrive for more than 6 decades. Be sure to stay with us to see how they're creating opportunities for inclusion and independence across our community.
Plus, a colorful new mural is turning heads in Zilla. See how one artist is bringing history and community pride to life. All the details are coming up in your next half hour, but first, your Tech Bites.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple is reportedly working to expand satellite features for iPhones. Currently, you can make emergency calls and text via satellite, but Bloomberg says Apple is looking to add satellite capabilities to send photos and access directions in areas without a cellular or Wi-Fi connection. Blue Origin was forced to scrub its New Glenn rocket launch due to weather. The rocket's second flight was set to take off from Cape Canaveral yesterday. The plan is to send twin NASA spacecraft to orbit Mars. Blue Origin says it will try again no earlier than Wednesday afternoon. Finally, OpenAI is asking the government to support its data center construction plans. It's asking the Trump administration to expand a 35% tax credit, which now covers only semiconductor creation. OpenAI hopes it can also cover data centers and other AI-related components. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Sophie Flay. Have a great day.
An official message from Medicare.
Medicare plans change from one year to the next. And this year, it's important for you to review your current coverage and compare all your options during Medicare open enrollment. Compare health plans. Compare drug coverage. Compare costs. See if you can save. And make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Compare plans now at Medicare.gov.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Kellogg's cereal. Grain, sugar, salt, malt. That's it. Plus vitamins and minerals. Oh, and ice cold milk.
It's Native.
Come on, man. The harsh sulfates in your body wash, they're drying you out.
Try Native, sulfate-free for gentle 24-hour freshness. By Zeus, I smell delicious. It's Native.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good Monday morning. Thanks for waking up with us, joining us here for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jade Elliott.
I'm Jessica Jalal.
I'm Josh Colbert.
What you got for us?
It is International Accounting Day. Boring.
Yeah.
The Marine Corps' birthday. That's cool.
Happy birthday.
National Vanilla Cupcake Day. Sesame Street Day. Area Code Day.
Oh, okay. Just talking about Elmo.
Yeah, Tickle Me Elmo, one of my favorite toys growing up. Did you guys have a favorite toy? Not Tickle Me Elmo? Not Slime.
Not Slime.
I did. It was a little Stitch stuffed animal from Lilo and Stitch.
I did have a robot snake, and I would just sneak it up on my aunts and uncles. Good times. That kind of explains a lot of who I. You know what?
Barbies. I had a lot of Barbies. I had Cabbage Patch Kids.
I did not like Barbies for some reason. I was a tomboy.
You were
psychotic,
snakes.
clearly. Anyways, yeah. Our weather's a little psycho by giving us too much rain.
Is there anything?
No, it's good.
There's
we
no
need
such
it.
thing as too much rain unless there's flooding. Then there is a little too much rain. But that's not in the forecast for the next 7 days. All right, let's talk about the big weather stories now. Just little shower chances for today, but much more rainfall coming back into the picture for Wednesday through Sunday. Got another atmospheric river cooking up. And then this could be a little bit of a wintry storm system as well, as we could see some snow for mountain passes. For now, it doesn't look like we'll have enough for chain requirements or road closures. That's still 3 to 7 days out, so that is subject to change. Okay, right now you're taking a live look at Yakima. This view coming courtesy of Bimart. All the beautiful city lights down below. And temperatures this morning are at 35 in Yakima, 38 in the Tri-Cities, 38 for Walla Walla. We're actually seeing 40s and 50s this morning up in the mountains. Here's your umbrella cast for this Monday in the Tri-Cities. Little rain chances from about 12 p.m. to, I'd say, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. See, definitely not going to be a washout for today, but the rain chances aren't going to be zero. So for today, for lower elevations, going to be in the 50s. We'll see some sunshine for today. I think the clouds are mostly going to win out, and it will be a little bit breezy for today. Winds picking up for Wednesday night ahead of that storm system. We'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Josh. We begin this half hour of news right here in the Tri-Cities, where the ARC has been helping people with intellectual and developmental disabilities for more than 6 decades, providing programs that empower families and connect communities.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert shows us how the organization continues to grow while also looking ahead to the future.
From summer camps to social services, the ARC of Tri-Cities works to create opportunities for inclusion and independence for people with intellectual disabilities. The nonprofit has been a part of the community since 1960, offering programs across the Tri-Cities that support families through nearly every stage of life. Co-executive director Donna Tracy says it's all about making sure every person has a chance to thrive.
We have about 18 different service delivery systems. We rely on about 2,000 volunteers a year. For example, that summer camp that started in 1960 now served 225 kids this summer.
The programs are designed to give families real hands-on help, and much of that support comes from people who have walked in the same shoes.
I have about 8 parents who are paid staff to be able to help other parents navigate Social Security issues, guardianship issues, power of attorney issues, school issues. We just help each other.
And much of that support comes from people who have walked in the same shoes.
Through our community inclusion program, our community outreach that we do, my son is able to visit places, libraries, bookstores, the mall. He goes bowling.
Evan says that his son's confidence has only continued to grow through years of being part of the organization.
He introduced himself to you. He asked you your name. He would never have done that even 12 years ago, 15 years ago. So, I mean, it's just been phenomenal growth.
The ARC has been a staple here in the Tri-Cities community for quite some time, helping folks with intellectual disabilities live a more fulfilling life. However, with the rapid growth of the Tri-Cities, they tell me that there could potentially be a future expansion.
The needs are outstripping our small building. We love it. We're looking for partnerships to be able to house some of our groups. And also, too, we are looking for real estate developer or anybody, and just helping us. People want to get involved in helping us solve this community problem of being able to outreach in more places.
The ARC says as the community grows, so does their mission to make sure no family faces the journey alone. In Kennewick, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
And the ARC is continuing to do community outreach in schools and around the area.
5:35 and talking local living now. The town of Zillah has unveiled a new mural that transforms the Civic Center wall into a celebration of the city's history and heritage. Local artist Miguel Cuevas created the vibrant artwork that spells out Zillah, with each letter telling a story of the city's railroad roots and rural charm. The interactive mural features hidden objects like Bigfoot, bees, and butterflies for visitors to discover. City leaders say the project is part of ongoing downtown revitalization efforts.
Creating, for instance, like the veteran and the teapot, that was one of those things that to me was iconic here in the Zillah area. Another one was the train, the train station. Not everybody knows and not everybody will know unless it's told here that this was a train station.
Cuevas completed the mural in just over 2.5 weeks, and the artwork now welcomes visitors at the Zillah Civic Center in Stewart Park, and officials hope this becomes a new destination where history and the future meet.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
I do too.
The colors, everything, so vibrant.
Yeah, I love that. All right, making a difference this morning. Businesses are stepping up to support the community during the ongoing government shutdown.
Here in the Tri-Cities, Papa John's is making sure those affected don't go hungry. So on Tuesday from 3 to 5 p.m., all Papa John's locations in the Tri-Cities will be giving away 800 large slices of pizza. And this is completely free. No purchase is necessary, and it's first come, first serve until supplies run out.
Preston House, the owner of all the Tri-Cities Papa John's, says supporting the community has always been a priority. He says he hopes that this gesture helps neighbors who are feeling the impact of reduced benefits during the shutdown.
Good people doing good things. Love to see it. All right, keep it here because coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, retailers are competing on price this month to try and get a piece of your holiday shopping budget. And now Consumer Reports experts are sharing some early shopping tips and holiday deals that you don't want to miss. It's all coming up in your Consumer Reports for today.
Philadelphia, Green Bay, Monday Night Football at 5 tonight. Apple Valley News Now.
We're back. Tom Bergeron joins as guest judge. It's showtime, folks.
It's Dancing with the Stars 20th birthday party.
That was memorable.
Dancing with the Stars, live Tuesday on ABC and Disney+.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Welcome to Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar in Kennewick, where every visit feels like a celebration of flavor, friendship, and Northwest hospitality.
As the executive chef, I actually get to work out front a lot, so I'm delivering food to the guests and I'm able to talk to them. And I personally enjoy working our grill and doing the steaks like our ribeyes and our fillets and really great cuts of meat. It's just nice to be able to create something and then see the customer, you know, try it and really enjoy it.
When I see new faces that I haven't seen before, I like going over and talking to them. Just talking to them, making sure they have a good time.
Kitchen staff here has me so spoiled. It's hard for me to go out to eat anywhere else because they are fast and efficient, and I think the presentation is beautiful. I think that we have servers that really care about their job. I can see how much they care about their tables and their customers and making sure that everybody leaves happy.
The time you're here spent with us, we're gonna make you laugh, have a great time, and make you part of the family. A popular drink for sure is gonna be the lemon drop, which comes in different flavors such as huckleberry, strawberry, raspberry, or a classic. But my job in particular is to make sure the guests are happy and smile.
From handcrafted cocktails to chef-inspired dishes, every detail at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar is designed for one thing, making you feel right at home. Join us at Columbia Center Mall in Kennewick, where every day is a celebration of great food, great drinks, and great company.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Tired of paying more and getting less? Me too. That's why I'm bringing back my bigger drink cups.
I had a Sprite.
My bad. Get even more value with my mozzarella sticks. Get so much more under $4.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
So, Jason Kelsey's the special guest on Good Morning America this morning? Better set your alarm, Jason.
Wait, what?
Jason Kelsey's bringing it to your morning.
Let's do this, America.
This morning on GMA.
America, I don't think you're ready for this.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Yeah, it's going to be a little windy for Wednesday night, as those gusts could be anywhere between 35 to 45 miles per hour for the Blue Mountains. Now, look, it's not going to be that windy for lower elevations. I do think this could trend a little bit windier for the Blues. So we could see gusts up around, I'd say, 30 miles per hour. Or I would not be too surprised to see models trending in that direction, but gusts up around 45 miles per hour at pass level for the Blues. All right, high temperature is going to stay cool, staying in the 50s over the next 7 days. So let's go ahead and show you the highs for today. Now, look, we could have some low 60s, even some mid 60s for the Blue foothills, but the rest of lower elevation spots going to be in the mid to upper 50s. High temperature is going to stay in the 50s over the next 7 days. So in Yakima, we'll hover right around that average line for the foreseeable future. Low temperatures going to stay chilly, mostly down into the 30s. A few exceptions to that rule once again for tonight. Once again, that would be in the foothills with low to mid 40s, but low 30s for the valleys, mid 30s for the lower Columbia Basin, and we'll keep those overnight lows in the 30s for the most part. Saturday night, maybe we could see some low 40s, but otherwise 30s, mostly seasonal for this time of the year, a little bit above average overall, and we'll have rain chances for today, much better rain chances for Wednesday and beyond, but small shower chances even for today. That'll time out with Futurecast coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Josh. 5:43 now, turning to our consumer reports. And shoppers, you're going to want to listen up. November, of course, is a great month for deals as retailers compete on price to earn your holiday shopping dollars.
And this morning, experts are helping you find this month's best bargain just in time for the holidays.
The holiday deals have started already with serious discounts for kitchen appliances, home cleaning products, and of course, TVs.
So November is the best because everything goes on sale. Discounts tend to come and go across all categories, so you can shop and save all month.
This pair of deluxe noise-canceling headphones is among the best CR has tested, now selling at its lowest price in months. CR's robot vacuum testers say the strong suction and exceptional performance on carpets make this model from Dyson hard to beat. You could pick it up now for half off the sticker price. If you're in the market for a new TV, consider this higher-end option from Hisense. CR says this model performs very well for overall picture quality, with a wide viewing angle that lets everyone in your living room see what's on screen.
Your best bet is actually to wait until Black Friday to buy a TV. That's when they're at their deepest discount.
A stand mixer is a prized possession on many bakers' countertops. If you want to pick one up ahead of Thanksgiving, there's a discount available now for this new KitchenAid model that excels in CR's tests. Always compare prices at different retailers to get the best deal. Prices are typically the same online and in stores for most items, but it can be worth it to double check. This is Jamison Herman.
Is there anything on your list this year that you need, that you're waiting for Black Friday? For a deal?
Oh, goodness. No, not that I can think of off the top of my head, but you're in the market for a new vacuum, aren't you?
Yes. I was just telling myself, I'm like, I need to put that on my wedding registry because I need one of those new robot vacuums.
Oh, yeah. The robot vacuum where it's at.
And being a girl, your hair gets everywhere and then the hair gets stuck. So we need to make a solution for that. Something, I don't know. There probably is something out there, but I haven't.
No, I hear that. Have you started any of your holiday Christmas shopping or anything?
No, I will not be doing that this year.
No one's getting anything.
No, people are getting things, but I'm not thinking about that until after the wedding. Exactly.
I fully support that.
That's my brain right now.
Oh gosh, yeah. All right, still ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. We have your morning sprint, everything you need to know before you head out the door this morning, and giving you a live look outside from our Dust Devils camera in Pasco. It is 5:45 on this Monday, and when we come back, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert with your full first alert forecast and when we can expect some rain.
Mid-Columbia Libraries invites the community to come together through the power of stories by reading great books and meeting the authors who write them. This year's Mid-Columbia Reads Literary Festival celebrates Remarkably Bright Creatures by New York Times bestselling author Shelby Van Pelt. Join us Thursday, November 13 at 7 p.m. at CBC's Jurdy Center in Pasco. Enjoy an evening with the author and get your book signed. This free event is open to everyone.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday, like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans. That means every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. Save $200 on our Doctor's Choice hybrid lineup, plus 48 months no interest. And for an extra salute to our heroes in uniform, military and first responders save an extra 5% and no down payment. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
Oh, a gift list. Gift guide. Who's on it?
My sister, dog walker, my best friend, my college roommate, pretty much everyone.
Well, we don't have something for everyone, but we do have something for all your someones. Like someone who thinks the best coffee shop could be their kitchen. Ooh. Or someone who deserves cashmere that's as warm as they are.
Those colors.
No. And someone who makes time for you.
I think you're onto something.
Oh, it's nothing.
Don't leave it to chance. Trust Vance for your heating system check. Call before November 30th to schedule your appointment, and you'll pay only $96. We'll evaluate your equipment and explain issues that could affect your comfort. A Vance heating check this fall can ensure that your home stays warm and cozy all winter long. Don't wait. Call today or book online.
Welcome to KVH Orthopedics, now in our newly renovated space that's modern and welcoming, with appointments available when you need them. Our state-of-the-art facility and advanced technology provide expert diagnostic and surgical care. Our team is with you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you love. Experience the next level of orthopedic care at KVH. Schedule your appointment today. Kittitas Valley Healthcare, your home for health.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We will have these little rain chances for today. Definitely not a washout. We'll go ahead. We'll put this into motion with Futurecast radar. 8 this morning, you see some more uniform rainfall on top of the Cascades. By lunchtime, this is trying to get down into the lower Columbia Basin. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, this is in the Blue foothills, and some of that could linger into this evening for the foothills and the Blues. You see the rest of it's going to be dry, and we'll keep it dry into Tuesday. So now let's show you the atmospheric setup of all of that. So we put this into motion with sort of the 30,000-foot view. Now for today, there's a very weak boundary that's going to pass by the region. That's why we do have those little shower chances. But into Tuesday, high pressure building in. That's why we're going to be dry for Tuesday, but that is quickly going to exit stage right as we have the storm system that's going to impact us into Wednesday, into Thursday, and beyond. Just kind of a train of storm systems after that. So we will have wet weather returning for Wednesday through Sunday at least. Here are the 7-day precip chances in the Tri-Cities. Looks like the wettest days are going to be Thursday, but shout out to Sunday as well. And that's still 7 days out, so that's subject to change. These numbers subject to change as well, but here are just kind of the preliminary totals we're thinking for rainfall. 3.5 inches of liquid water up in the Cascades. Some of that would be melted snowfall, around an inch for the Blues. See lower elevations just not getting too much. And like I said, there will be some snowfall, at least at pass level for both the Cascades and the Blues from Wednesday through Sunday. This is going to happen in 2 distinct rounds. The first one going to be from 5 p.m. on Wednesday to 5 p.m. on Saturday, 4 to 5 inches of snow for a Cascade passes. That would include Snoqualmie Pass and White Pass, not as much for Blue Mountain passes. And then for that next wave, 5 p.m. on Saturday to 5 p.m. on Monday, not as much snow with this one, but this is still several days out. All this is subject to change. But for now, as things stand, I don't think we're going to see enough snow for chain requirements or road closures, but keep it locked in right here to Apple Valley News Now. We'll have the latest numbers. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Small shower chance Monday, dry Tuesday and Wednesday, then more wet weather Thursday and beyond. In Yakima, pleasant and seasonal today and tomorrow. A small rain chance Wednesday, then much wetter Thursday. In Ellensburg, perhaps a shower or two today. Mostly sunny Tuesday, then rain chances pick up Wednesday into Thursday. For Hermiston, a small rain chance Monday, dry Tuesday and Wednesday, then rain likely Thursday. And finally, for Walla Walla, small shower chances and breezy today. A break for Tuesday, but it won't take long for the action to ramp up again.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time is 5:51. It's time for your morning sprint in our 5 o'clock hour.
And we start with the top 5 local things that you need to know this morning. Starting on Monday night, where there was a deadly crash that snarled traffic near South Travis Road and West Sellards Road. That was just outside of Benton City. Benton County Coroner's Office confirming 1 fatality. 43-year-old Abel Sanchez Cruz from Mexico. We're told he was the front seat passenger in that car. There were some other people injured in this 2-car crash. Toxicology results are pending, and authorities continue to investigate the cause.
In Kennewick on Friday, a stolen dirt bike was located near East 2nd Avenue and South Date Street. Authorities spotted the rider, who was escaping at high speeds. He did not have a helmet on and was wearing a ski mask. Authorities did not pursue, but additional law enforcement was set up as the suspect headed towards Finley. A juvenile matching the description was later detained on Finley Road, having changed clothes to avoid detection. K-9 units tracked the bike to a nearby boat launch, recovering it along with the suspect's backpack and clothing, and the bike was returned to its owner, and the juvenile now faces multiple charges.
And after months of repairs following a fire last December, Mesa's only grocery store has now reopened under new ownership as the Mesa Grocery and Deli. For people living in the area, it's more than just groceries. It's a return to normalcy. Customers are grateful to have a local store back, and the owner says business has been steady thanks to the community support.
And after 15 years of work, Ellensburg's Reeser Creek Levee project is finally complete. City officials say the levee will reduce flood risks, keep roads safer, and help emergency cars reach people more quickly during high water events. The project also provides environmental benefits, improving habitats for salmon and steelhead. Community leaders say the long-awaited completion marks a significant step in protecting residents and the environment.
And Papa John's is offering 800 free slices of pizza to people impacted by the government shutdown right here in the Tri-Cities. Giveaway will run tomorrow, November 11th, from 3 to 5 p.m. at all local Papa John's locations. It's a first-come, first-served basis. Owner Preston House saying that the effort is about giving back to the community and supporting neighbors during a difficult time, and no purchase is necessary.
In your national headlines this morning, today marks an important date in military history. On November 10th, 1775, John Adams drafted a resolution that created what was then known as the Continental Marines. That date is now observed as the birth date of the U.S. Marine Corps. Each state is celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Marines in their own special way this month, and the U.S. Mint has unveiled a special commemorative coin to honor the rich history of the Marines. Currently, there are more than 200,000 active duty and reserve Marines serving in the United States.
5:53 in your business news this morning. The government shutdown caused big disruptions with air travel over the weekend. Major carriers canceling more than 1,000 flights on Saturday. More than 5,000 flights experienced delays. Carriers now working to comply with an FAA mandate to cut 4% of flights at 40 major airports across the country. It's part of an effort to ease pressure on air traffic controllers who are working without pay. Staffing shortages at air traffic control facilities are persisting. They've caused delays and cancellations across the country. Just this morning, numbers coming in right now saying there have been about 1,500 flights, more than 1,500 flights canceled across the country today.
In your health headlines now, an experimental pill is showing promise to help people lower their cholesterol levels. Pharmaceutical maker Merck presented its findings at an American Heart Association conference over the weekend. Researchers found when people take typical cholesterol-lowering drugs like statins with the experimental drug enlicitide, patients saw a 60% drop in their LDL or bad cholesterol after 24 weeks of treatment. That was compared with patients who took a placebo, and the Phase 3 trial examined nearly 3,000 people who previously had a heart attack or stroke and were at risk of developing another heart attack or stroke within 10 years.
5:55 talking sports this morning. A longtime commissioner of the National Football League, the NFL, the commissioner there has passed away. The family of Paul Tagliabue said he passed away Sunday morning after suffering heart failure that was complicated by Parkinson's disease. He took over for Pete Rozelle as the NFL commissioner in 1989. He went on to guide the league for 17 years. During that time, the NFL expanded from 28 to 32 teams, and team values skyrocketed. He introduced the salary cap, free agency, and the Rooney Rule to promote diversity. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2020, and he was 84 years old when he passed.
Now, trending this morning, the Mega Millions jackpot is nearing $1 billion. Billion with a B.
With a B. There were no tickets that matched all 6 numbers during Friday night's drawing, and that means the $900 million prize is still up for grabs.
It also happens to be the 8th largest jackpot in the game's history.
And the next drawing will be tomorrow, so grab your tickets. And the last time somebody won the jackpot was on June 27th.
Feeling lucky?
Well, I just got a lottery ticket like a few weeks ago and I won $10. Woo! Yay, you know, that's a meal at some places.
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean,
without the tax on top.
Yeah, without the drink.
It's a snack.
Yeah, you're right. It's a snack these days. In this economy with these days?
Yeah.
Snack time.
All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Coming up next in your 6 o'clock hour, Big Bird, Elmo, Cookie Monster, and the whole gang of learning on one of the most beloved children's shows is turning 56 this week. Stay tuned. We're celebrating the iconic show and its enduring legacy.
And we were just talking about Tickle Me Elmo. Sesame Street's a big theme today. Plus, it's if you're looking for a sweet twist this holiday season.
No.
Oh, Taco Bell is bringing a fan favorite flavor to the table with its new Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie.
Baja Blast.
Oh, I'm so here for this. I love Baja Blast freezes. We're going to show you what makes this pie a holiday must try.
Hard pass, I think.
Nope. It's a What's the opposite of hard pass?
A
soft pass?
Soft pass.
There we go. Yeah,
no
soft
pass at all.
Bring
it here.
Yeah.
Well, my morning just got a lot better. And if you want rainfall in the forecast, then your morning's going to get a lot better as well. We got a lot of it, and I'll tell you when we can expect it coming up on Good Morning Northwest at 6.